I'm feeling good enough to play an RPG where I don't have to do the voice acting. Yeah, I got the Rona. But I am just bored to tears. And I need to do something with my time. Go to bed, dude. Dr. Chat. Paging Dr. Chat. Well, it's not a bad case of it. It's annoying. But again, I need to do something because I've been in bed all day yesterday, most of today, and it was like making my head hurt from just laying down. I do have the COVID. Yeah. I've been careful enough, but truthfully, you kind of get used to your new reality. And then you get to a point where it's just like, you know, I'm going to wear a mask as much as I can, but then there's going to be times where I don't wear it because I feel like, oh, the weather's nice, I'm outside. But you misspelled B in the live message. Oh, well. Anyway, well, thank you for the concern. Like I said, I need to do something. And I really have been meaning to play Live Alive. I don't have to do too much talking. I'm literally just sitting back, playing a video game. I have a cocktail of Pedialyte. If I need to end the stream, I will. But that's why we're only doing the one game tonight. Yeah, but there's only so much I can sleep before my brain starts to go crazy. Goes crazy. Sick Vinny is worst Vinny. Well, I'm not going to be overly animated. I'm just going to be chill. And I'm going to play my video game and I'm going to enjoy it. We're going to do the cowboy chapter. Fuck you, Vinny. You don't take care of yourself. There you go. That's the spirit. Cowboy chapter's not too long, right? Okay, so we'll do the one chapter. The game is going to do most of the talking for me. And yeah, there again, I was watching TV. I was watching that documentary on Industrial Light and Magic, which was good. And then I went to the doctor because I was like, you know what? It's time for me to go to the doctor. I'm feeling better than I did earlier, but you know, I slept so much yesterday. I slept so much today. And then, oh, by the way, the at-home test was negative. Fuck those tests. All right, well, welcome. And hopefully this won't be complete shit. And if it is, then we stop. The American frontier is a place of foolish dreams and dashed hopes. A tired soul rides into a dying town terrorized by outlaws. Success, they call it. Though to look at it now, none can imagine why. Against a gang of villains, a lone gunslinger stands no chance, but perhaps by working together with the locals to prepare traps before the crazy bunch arrives, one man may yet make a difference. Yeah. So I'll just tell you, most of my sick is head, a little bit of a fever, and like kind of a little congestion. Almost nothing, like my lung capacity is good, which is good because I need to sing. Thank God for that. Minimal phlegm. Like I'm telling the chat like you're my doctor, Jesus Christ. But generally I'm okay. The sore throat is not very sore at all. It's like mild to none. So like I said, the doctor was like, oh, you got a mild case of it. You'll be all right a couple days. Paging Dr. Chat. And yet I tell chat I'm drinking Pedialyte. They're like, Pedialyte? What is this, baby? Well, I'm not gonna do it too much, but a little earn for the road. We don't get enough cowboy video games.
Howdy, Sheriff. Something to drink?
There's like an overabundance of cowboy media in the 60s, 50s, and then like just a couple movies, like big movies, and then cowboys kind of faded from existence in pop culture a little bit.
Nope, but I got something for you to post up.
More trouble in these parts, huh? I swear. Thought it couldn't get any worse after that last bunch rolled in. Okay. What's your clever moniker?
The shit diaper kid.
Kid, huh? Don't look all that young to me.
For the longest time, I read that as monkeyer. Me too. When I was younger, I thought it was monkeyer. Because I didn't take the time to read the word properly. Past couple days, I've been just watching, like, Did You Know Gaming on loop while I sleep to it, having, like, fever dreams about video games and Banjo-Kazooie. It's been so weird. That and, like, the Fire Festival fiasco. Just whatever random shit. I didn't even care.
Fancy meeting you here, partner. Oh, why the long face? Reckon you'd be relieved to finally put this life on the lam behind you. Honestly, a little gratitude would be appreciated. Come on.
I have seen the new Better Call Saul. I liked it.
Can't have people casting aspersions on the great bounty hunter, Mad Dog. No, sir. Never let it be said he shot an unarmed man in cold blood. How many times we done danced this dance now? It's almost like saying goodbye to a lover.
Just remember that this cowboy speech was written in Japan.
Bard had it right. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
I mean, it's still good. Battery depleted. Huh. Good timing. So you'll notice already, you get bullets, like shoot. It's very different from the little bit of combat we've done before. Well, not different. It's the same combat system. It's just you're shooting bullets. How are you still alive?
Just shrugged it off.
Halo. Yeah, without going into it too much, the Better Call Saul episode was a departure. It was a self-contained thing, but I actually really liked it. I know some people don't, but I think it was fun and revealed a lot of character. But listen, hey, the next episode is literally called Breaking Bad.
Finish me, goddammit! Don't you dare walk away from me again!
Walter.
Finish me!
Can't do that, partner.
Whoa! How dare you? Shooting at my Goldie? Killing a man is one thing, but you leave his horse out of it. I ain't done talking!
I mean, that's probably almost a death sentence. He's been shot multiple times. Now he's left in the middle of the desert with no horse. Oh, there is a sleepy chat member. Oh, baby needs sleep.
Another town.
Oh, time to sleep, baby. Been through the desert on a horse with no name. Isn't that whole song just 2 chords? You kind of only need 2. It's nice to have more. It was in Breaking Bad. All right, here's the town of success. Okay, we're here for one reason. Damn, Vinny, you sound sick as hell. I don't sound myself. That's for sure. Let's just say I'm okay enough to do this. This is very low effort. And if I kind of speak kind of low, it's all good.
De las yeguas, yo y yo solo. Cállate.
Greetings, my friend. We are all friends here. You, vaquero? Maybe not. Tequila, yes. Tequila. That's what you need, yes? Can I help you? I'll just take that. I walk into town and I,
Thirsty?
go into random
Or,
urns.
You got a hankering for something more substantial.
Earn
Free
herns.
of charge, of course. God damn, is it hot out there?
One day, the Sundown Kid is accidentally going to look into a spit urn.
Barkeep, the usual. Hmm? Hey, stranger. Seems you're sitting on my favorite stool.
Yet another favorite. Partner.
Hey, you deaf or just stupid?
That's enough. Your name on it, huh? 'Cause I don't see it. Do you? Waltzing in here, acting like you own the place without spending a dime. We need that kind of customer. No, thank you.
Now, Annie, darling, there's no need to make a scene.
Walking.
Annie!
Annie! I'm not going to do it.
Now.
Shouldn't be doing it. Won't do it.
Don't you talk to me like that. Big, strong men striding around like you own the place because of what you got dangling between your legs.
Penis.
Wayne! James! Clint! Cesar! You got cojones? Well, don't you? So use them!
Oh, Annie. Full of fire and fury. Real Hellraiser. I love it. I mean it, darling. Be my woman.
Get away from me!
Whoa. A slap so hard it had particle effects.
Annie, darling, I know you didn't just raise a hand to me.
How can she slap?
Because there's some things a man cannot abide.
Leave her alone. Billy!
If it isn't the brave sheriff's little brat, here to save the day, huh? I hate to break it to you, kiddo, but I ain't got time for your shit.
Ugh. Knocked the sundown kid onto another stool.
Whoops. Sorry about that, stranger. The boy was out of line, but I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive him. Tell you what, let me buy you a drink to smooth things over. Barkeep, milk for my new friend.
That's a peppy drink.
Heads up! I figure that ought to suit a delicate flower like yourself.
Good for the
Would you
bones.
look at that. Downed it like a man dying of thirst. I think my new friend needs another. Barkeep!
Hey, free drink
Heads up!
and big bones.
I figure that ought to suit a delicate flower like yourself.
Okay, you have to send it back.
What's this? You spitting on my generosity? How else am I to interpret the
And you
return
can't
of
spit on
this
generosity. I won't
mercy
allow it.
before me? And to top it off, this hangover.
That's what I feel like I have.
Get for drinking the cheap piss they serve here. Let me guess. It's not that you hate milk, but that you can't stomach it, unless it's fresh from your mother's tits.
Whoa. Your mother's maybe.
Your mother's, maybe.
Huh? Huh? You got a death wish? That it?
Oh, that's what this dude looked like the whole time? Wow, what a babby.
This isn't over, you hear me? You'll get yours! You just wait and see!
So then, you ain't riding with the crazy bunch.
That was amazing! You gave Pike a hiding he won't never forget. With him on our side, I just know we can beat them.
Possibly not a child
What's
actor.
all the ruckus?
Sheriff, this fella here, see, he just rode into town and...
Oh, now you show up. In the nick of time, as always. My father, the sheriff. The coward.
Billy, son, try to understand. If we so much as look at these people the wrong way, there's gonna be hell to pay.
But if we don't take a stand, then nothing will ever change.
Oh, Annie, please.
I don't want to hear it. Our sheriff, my brother, every last man in this town is a coward.
What about Watto?
This boy here's got more courage than all of you put together.
Sheriff, listen. This fella here, see, he just might be the answer.
Alas, good people, I fear you have misjudged the content of that villain's character. A man's name is his story, and that one speaks volumes. You deserve to know, so I'll tell you. The kid. Yeah, that's right.
So if you named your character the shithouse kid, or the shit stain kid,
There's the devil himself.
it would still be the kid.
Wait a minute. It's him. On the wanted poster.
$5,000, dead or alive. And the one who's gonna bring him in is me, Mad Dog.
Liar!
I am many things, boy, but I am no liar.
You're a good guy, right, mister?
I'm no saint.
No, I don't believe it.
Always were lousy with the little ones, weren't you, kid? Goldie's still out there, you know, lost or dead in the desert. But you'll answer for that and everything else soon enough. Outside, now.
Yeah.
It's a showdown.
A showdown.
Walter, I'm not having a showdown with you right now.
Don't even think about running.
That's all I got today, lads. Henny, are you okay? Do it or don't. But if you're gonna do it outside. You'll win, right? We need some killing music.
Now there's a look I've never seen on you before. Oh, a pang of sadness for the end of our extended association? I understand, I truly do. But all good things must come to an end. And end it we will, kid. From 10 paces. Each man takes 5. I'll count it off. On the 5th, we turn and fire. Agreed? Right then. 1,
Sorry.
2, 3, 4, 5.
They was hiding.
He's one of the crazy bunch.
Those 2 gunslingers.
How'd they know?
Just my luck. These simpletons ruining a perfectly good duel.
Wow! You both are incredible! With them backing us up, maybe, just maybe, we can take on the crazy bunch.
Cowboy whistles.
Listen, I guarantee there's a whole lot more of them on the way, and they'll be out for blood now. You've got to help us fight.
Well, when you put it like that. Not that I could ever muster the strength to turn a woman down. Sorry, kid, but it seems our duel will have to wait. But only until after we've dealt with the crazy bunch.
It's like the Brady Bunch, but not quite.
Atrapados en la red del destino.
The crazy bunch ain't exactly short on shooters. Doubt we'll have a chance of beating him in a straight-up fight. I tell you what, dying heroically during a valiant last stand does not appeal to me one bit, no sir. Let's see what these folks can tell us about our would-be killers.
I was wondering if the word plunt would get dinged on YouTube. From the C word detection. We'll find out. If I'm being honest, none of us are all that good with guns. Just as likely to shoot each other as one of the crazy bunch. Gotta be something we can do to help, isn't there? Hey, if you're serious about staying to fight, then it's only right we fight too. That was some fine shooting. That ain't no lie, but there's at least 50 and more of those boys. You're both so fast, I just know we can rid of those outlaws with your help. If you manage to get rid of those bastards, I promise we'll make it worth your while. We've got a little gold squirreled away. It's all yours if we survive. Okay, good. You know who leads them, don't you? The only survivor of Custer's 7th, the devil by all rights, should be dead in dust. O.D.O., the outlaws called him. They flocked to the man, their shepherd, something. He'll have broken camp the moment he heard what you two did. He can't let it go unanswered. Reckon you think the man who named this town Success must have had a sense of humor, but you're wrong. Back in the day, the streets were filled with prospectors hoping to strike it rich in the gold rush. That's why the gangs come calling, to strip the carcass clean of the last few bits of meat on the bone. Carmel locked bathroom. If this was Red Dead, that's where you would make whoopee.
Sin poder. Sin poder escapar de este pueblo. Solo somos humildes mariachi.
Lenny! Actually, I don't think there's anything to do in the town right now. Vinny, talk to your horse. Where is the horse? If it weren't for my horse.
So be it. If they've got us outnumbered, then we'll just have to even the odds before the big soiree. We ambush them, kid. We've got to prepare traps and whatnot to whittle down the gang when they ride in. That's how we'll win. Having said that, feels a bit improper for us to do all the work, given that this is as much your fight as it is ours, if not more.
I'll help. Me too.
I suppose I'll do what I can.
Count me in.
Everyone but the sheriff.
Honey,
We already know nothing will change if we keep our heads down and stay quiet. I say enough is enough. Better to take a stand, come what may.
but honey, it's not. She's right.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of them pushing us around. What about you, Cesar?
Well, yeah, I've had it up to here with them too.
It's happening. I knew they would.
Then, my friends, the time has come.
To shoot. Or to play the music.
Like something out of a fairy tale, isn't it? I believe the only one who has yet to declare their intentions is you, Sheriff.
I fell asleep.
Billy, what are you doing with your father's badge?
Here, mister. You deserve it. My pa ain't fit to wear that badge.
Shit. How much you think that'll fetch?
I've been living in fear for the longest time. Terrified of what might happen if I dared do the right thing. But now I see. Sometimes you've got to brave the fire to forge a brighter future. They may call you the kid, but to me, here and now, you're a good man. The right man for the job. So hold on to that badge. And when the dust has settled, I pray I'll have done my part to earn it back.
Sheriff's
Not much left
badge,
to
huh?
discuss Then, I reckon. Me and the kid will scrounge up supplies for the ambush. No point in asking y'all for help. I wager we've a bit more experience with this sort of work. Time is of the essence, kid. Can't spend too long rummaging around either, or we'll run out of time to prepare.
What a twist. They'll strike at dawn, that's their way. As soon as the sun crests the horizon, come riding into town from both sides. That means you've got until the 8th bell to make your preparations. We'll only have the one chance. If we're not ready by the time they arrive, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, when you've got everything you need, come back here. We're all ready and willing to do our part. Just say the word. Search the town for items that you can use. Ask locals to set traps. Every moment counts. It's a good time to save.
Advise, kid. Remember this moment. Save the memory if you take my meaning. In case it all goes sideways.
That's not a fourth wall break. That's fine. I'll even do a double save. Make sure you save time for them to actually set shit up, okay? Now we can go in here. I wonder if horse isn't... No horse. Miracle tonic. Okay, nothing else in there. Make the child build all the traps, says a chat member. I'm sure those traps would end up being very efficient. But here we go. Oh. God damn it. Home Alone vibes? Yeah, a little bit. Have someone research gun turrets and build some out of plasteel. It's okay, we can lose at least 3 party members.
The first bell.
I don't know if carrots are going to be the most effective. Pile of horse shit, huh? A carrot, huh?
Oil in a bottle makes for a quick and easy way to start a fire. It'll take a moment to prepare. Reckon it's worth doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me show you how it's done. There you go. Bottle fire. Just light her up and toss quick.
Yeah, they should be splitting up. It's like I always complain about characters splitting up in horror movies, but for this, They absolutely should be covering more ground. Now remember, partner, don't drink the forbidden beverage. This cowboy is so tough he can drink a Molotov cocktail while it's on fire. Rope. Chad is doing the meme.
Second bell.
Pouch of oil, huh? A pouch of human shit, huh? Frying pan. Carrots everywhere. Even though there's perfectly good Molotov cocktail bottles up there. Shovel. Guess we can dig a ditch. I don't know what this chat member just said, but I think it was the effect of putting poop on your weapons to make them more sick when you stab or shoot them. I could have read that wrong.
Oil in a bottle makes for a quick and easy way to start a fire. It'll take a moment to prepare. Reckon it's worth doing?
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you how it's done. There you go, bottled fire. Just light her up and toss quick.
Strip of jerky. Peacemaker. Well, we've already got one of those, but I'll give it to this lad. Can you dual wield? No, but I can wear that. And that. Yeah, you can. You can. Cool. Another one. I guess we can both dual wield. If only we actually could make poop bullets.
Third bell.
There's a storage area in the bar. Okay. Oh, it's Hort. bottle. Is this game any good? I mean, I like the original. I think this is a good remake so far. If you're in the mood for an old school RPG that's a little bit different, it's worth a look. Yeah, it's pretty unique. I mean, the only thing, I can't even compare it to Chrono Trigger because it's a very different type of, like, anthology type story.
Mighty fine horse you got there, kid. A real beauty. After I collect your bounty, I'll have to buy a new one. Maybe I'll name it after you. Honor the dead.
But no, I mean, I've only played 2.5 chapters. Well, this and another half chapter and one full chapter. So I can't say for sure, but I'm enjoying. Someone said, without nostalgia, I don't see the value in this game.
Oil in a
I think that's a
bottle makes
bizarre
a
statement,
quick
chat
and easy
member.
way to start a fire. It'll take a moment to prepare. Reckon it's worth doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you how it's done.
I don't even want to go into it because I'm not feeling all that great today, as you know.
Fire.
But I mean, the same could be said for any game from back in the day. Like, there are games that came out in the 90s that people check out all these years later and like.
That's, how to explain? That there's one of my most prized possessions, see? Poster of this dancing girl I fancy. Jennifer's her name. She's got this grace, power about her, you know? Sexy, a little intimidating, but in a way that makes her even more appealing. Well, it breaks my heart to part with it. But if you really need it, so be it.
Yes, please.
Fourth bell.
Wait, please. Anything but that. That's this week's earnings. You can't possibly need it.
We'll lure them out with the cash.
I'm begging you.
Hey! Anything but that. You hear me?
Well then, best get a move on, kid.
All right, we don't need that. Okay, okay, so we got to save here. Don't forget you can give item to the people. Well, here's the thing, chat. I think I'm just going to stop streaming. I am. I know it was just getting good. One thing I didn't count on, the headphones are making my ears hot. I know that sounds lame, but it's actually adding to the headache. And I think I tried. I tried. Still, though, it was enjoyable. And next time I play this, we can knock this chapter out and then do another short one. I appreciate you watching. Sorry this was such a short stream. For anyone worried, even though, we don't really know each other, I'll tell you, I'm actually feeling way better than earlier. I thought maybe I could go the whole chapter, but the truth is, I was just bored as fuck. And I think it will be best for me to just continue to lay down and give myself another headache from laying down. No, but seriously, I appreciate you stopping by. I'll see when I'm feeling better. I'll stream more. And I still need to finish Stray. But yeah, I'll be okay. Apparently, my doctor said I should be all right by tomorrow. And, you know, it sucks, but that's what happens. And it's the risk we take going out and walking around. Such is life. I will continue to hydrate. Thank you all for joining. See you soon. And Vinny, don't feel obligated to make up for it. No, I'll just stream when I can. And I will take my vitamins. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. And I'll host someone good. Goodbye. See you when I see you.
Hey, Pops, does this thing work?
Sure does. I just oiled it.
Beautiful. Give it up, baby.